Treaty of Versailles. So under rise of Nazism, like have small subheading, traditional conventional discussion, that is factors or reasons for the rise of Nazism. What are the factors which paved the path for the rise of Nazism in Germany? Treaty of Versailles. To begin with, Treaty of Versailles. So everyone knows First World War fought between two rival camps, Triple Alliance and Entity. Outcome, Alliance got defeated by Entity. That's it. Now, we referred in the previous sessions, the victorious powers met at Versailles. Versailles, strictly speaking, it's an headquarters of Bourbon. A little later, Versailles, the capital of France got shifted from Versailles to Paris. So, Treaty of Versailles or Treaty of Paris, both are same. Right? So, the victorious parts, that is England, France, America, Italy, met at Versailles. If someone asks the question, you said Italy participated in Triple Alliance? Yes, right. But there was a treaty we have learned, the Treaty of London, which concluded in the year 1917. Outcome of the treaty, Italy got jumped to Entity. So my point is, Treaty of Versailles, one of the main reasons for the rise of Nazism in Germany, even for the rise of fascism in Italy. In what way? So take an example of Germany, since we are discussing like the Nazism in Germany. In the first instance, the Germans were not invited to the treaty. Artham cheskuntaru raskowali. Germans were not invited to the treaty. When I say Germany was not invited to the treaty, let me tell you once again, the treaty, like when we understand the provisions, this is general content. Every war comes to an end with a treaty, or battle comes to an end with a treaty. So treaty concluded between two, that is like victorious and defeated. So there would be written some sort of provision. But when it comes to Treaty of Versailles, only victorious powers dictated provision. So all these provisions were dictated by these powers, like the victorious powers thrown to the defeated. So we have to consider Treaty of Versailles kind of vindictive or revenge, the spirit of revenge which we found in the Treaty of Versailles. For example, to make you understand, in the year 1871, unification of Germany. It was the ruler of Germany. What is the name of the gentleman who had been to Versailles and coronated himself as a ruler? Frederick William I. So it was the same gentleman who assumed the title called Kaiser. So whatever the events which took place from 1871 onwards in Europe, all these events which led to first outbreak of First World War we discussed. It was France which played crucial role in the Treaty of Versailles. When I say France played crucial role in the Treaty of Versailles, France played with Germans. When I say played with Germans, vindictive, spirit of revenge. Deliberately not invited what we call Germans. Simply dictated the provisions and forced Germans to follow, to implement the provision. And history taught us, you can't build peace with force. You can't build peace with force. Be it First World War and be it the recent stuff which is going on. Right? So when we understand how Treaty of Versailles shattered Germans, right? How Treaty of Versailles, what we call gave so many blows to German economy. So for that, we'll have some sort of facts, just write down few facts. Germany had lost one third population, 1/5 of territories, and she was imposed massive war compensation, and she was imposed the huge war compensation. When I say Germany had lost 1/3 population, what does that mean? Which means during the war, in terms of we might have discussed as part of death and destruction. Right? Besides death and destruction, when I say Germany had lost 1/3 population, the German territories were taken by France. When I say German had lost 1/5 territories, German territories were annexed to France. And besides, every what we call a victorious country which participated in Treaty of Versailles or Treaty of Paris, everyone blamed Germans. Everyone started blaming them. First World War happened because of Germany. So that is the reason they were not invited and annexed some XYZ territories, industrialized territories you call them. So in this way, Germany had lost 1/3 population, 1/5 what we call territories, and she was imposed heavy compensation. And it is not exaggerated to say the seeds of Second World War were sown in the Treaty of, it was not digested by Germans, right? Followed by Italians, followed by Japanese. Just write down the one statement of C.J.H. Hayes. Start with commas. In the Treaty of Paris, the victorious nations in the Treaty of Paris, the victorious nations sowed the seeds of another war. One more statement by C.D. Hazen. In the peace of Paris, there is no peace. In the peace of Paris, there is no peace. Let commas close this particular small statement made by C.D. Hazen. What is the main motto of treaty? To bring peace. But the Treaty of Paris, otherwise called as Peace Treaty, otherwise called as Treaty of Versailles, according to C.D. Hazen, in the peace treaty, there is no peace at all, because the treaty associated with vindictive. How Germans wounded the sentiments of France once, a statement like every dog has a, now the day has come for French people. So the France also started playing with Germans. Strictly speaking, as I was making the statement in the previous sessions, First World War is nothing but the pure conflicts between Germans and France. And let me tell you, Second World War also conflicts, the vindictive conflicts or spirit of revenge conflicts between France and Germans. And in fact, now this time even Russia, USSR, like we referred, USSR also joined France against Germany.